Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is, of course, your boy B. Bullet RC coming at you guys again with yet I usually would say, listen, man, the weekend is almost over. But listen, the weekend is over, but you already know what time it is. It is time to get into this week's Heat or Hype, where we get into the latest sneaker releases, sneaker rumors, or anything I want to talk about in the sneaker or streetwear world. That is what we do here today. And remember, if I don't talk about a shoe, either I forgot about it, didn't edit it in, or it was just that Suda that I did not want to expose y'all to it. But this week's Suda, bruh, might be one of the craziest sneakers of 2020. Trust me, and trust me as well, you gonna get exposed to it. Now, y'all know I usually drop these on Sundays. I couldn't because I was out of town over the weekend, so just peep this. Anything I talk about, there was some new news that just dropped today. We're gonna save that for this Sunday's Heat or Hype, all right? I know there was some new info. We'll get to it. Anyways, let's not waste any more time, and make sure you drop a like on this bit, and let's get into this week's Heat or First, so we got a release update. So the Air Jordan 6, the hair joints, they will be dropping on June 12th, this Friday, for that regular retail of $190. Again, this is one that I'm probably going to be passing on. I'm not going to be going for them or try to cop them on sneakers. It's just not a sneaker I need because hair 7s, hair 6s, I'll pass on the 6s, keep my 7s. So that was just a quick update on those. Release has been pushed back to the 12th. Up next, as we've been talking about, we've been getting a lot of 2021 news. Now, this first one comes for AllStar weekend next year in February. And we got 3 shoes to talk about right here. An Air Jordan 1 Low, which will retail for $90. An Air Jordan 1 Mid for $130. As well as a Nike Dunk High for $110. Now, I'm going to keep it all the way a buck. I think the Dunk High is the best shoe out of this whole pack. Now, back to Air Jordan 1 Low. It's kind of like all black. It's got some patterns in there. I'm really not a big fan, really not feeling these. And the Air Jordan 1 Mid kind of falls just like the Low. Just not a big fan. They didn't say anything about an OG 1 High, so as of right now, the only high top is going to be that Nike Dunk. Now, of course, we're going to be having stuff from Jordan, Adidas, maybe New Balance again. So there's going to be more releases. It's just we're not even near February 2021, so we just don't know about that stuff yet. Back to the Dunks, though. Again, this is the best shoe from what we've seen so far. Better than the ones for sure. And with how the Dunks have been going crazy, I would even say into next year, this All-Star release special edition, it's a Dunk High, is going to be selling out. Now, those 1 Lows in the mids, probably not. The colorway is like almost somewhat of a Tiffany feel to it because it seems to be a black and really light blue colorway. Of course, it's not nowhere near the Tiffany's as far as importance goes, but it seems to be a pretty interesting Dunk High. Again, Dunk High is a cop. The ones, that's a pass, bro. For the next one, we got another pair of Air Jordan 1 Mids. Now, this is for the women out there, the small feet gang, the ladies, and this is the barely orange Air Jordan 1 Mid. Now, I have been noticing, I'm pretty sure you guys have been noticing that low top ones and mid top ones have been getting a lot more love, a lot better colorway, and with the OG low top ones returning next year, it's been getting better love, and you're getting a better low top one. Now, for this pair in particular, it seems to be that those barely orange panels are some type of a suede. It's not a bad pair of ones. Again, as every time, I would say, hey, I wish it was a high top. It's not a bad colorway. It reminds me of the gray and orange and black ones from last year, just a little bit. Again, retailing these, I believe, is $110. There's no release date on them, but they'll probably be dropping pretty soon for any mid Air Jordan 1 fans out there and for ladies out there. We got another update this week on the laser orange Air Jordan 3. I already told y'all the laser oranges are fire. I like this shoe. It is a women's release, but I'm hoping that it will have those extended sizing for yacht gang like myself. Now, one thing that y'all actually mentioned in some of the 3 reviews that I've done is that they don't come with the hang tag anymore. Some of y'all want the hang tag back, and for this one, it will have that laser orange and clear hang tag on it. Now, the retail should be $190 and be releasing next month in July of 2020, so expect more photos. When I have an actual release date, I will let y'all know because this is actually one that I want for sure. Another one that got pushed back that we gotta talk about is the Yeezy 380 in the blue oat colorway, also known as the Blorf, also known as the grouper joints. Yeah, they got pushed back to July. So these are releasing in July 2020 next month, and they will retail at that regular retail of $230. This one, I kind of like the shoe. It definitely is ugly. I guess anything with color, I'm willing to try to give a chance from Yeezy, you know, the Yeezy camp. And these are different, but the colorway, I feel like it's going to be a miss for a lot of y'all out there. And will they sell out? I would assume they're going to sell out. Are people going to be trying to crack heads on resale? If they ain't crazy limited, probably not. It might be like a Yeezy 500 type situation, you know what I mean? They don't have to go for crazy prices, usually right around retail depending on the size. Now the next shoe we got is actually a collab on the Air Jordan 4 between Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, and Air Jordan on the Jordan 4. To anybody that watches, my French viewers, hopefully I did okay on that one. Now as y'all can see, the colorway, which is exactly what I thought, is actually black, white, and basically a Bordeaux, same colorway on the Bordeaux 7. Now these are dropping in September for $225, which is kind of a hefty retail in my opinion. From the pictures that I've seen of it, looks like a pretty regular leather, and it really, you know, I don't think I'm going to really be going for these. Now on the side, they do have a little tag that says Paname, which means basically the surname of Paris, and apparently it's surrounding suburbs, whatever. That was the Google definition of it. If that's wrong, again, the French viewers out there, you know, chime in down below. But the shoe itself, to me, it really isn't hitting. Like, I'd rather have maybe the Air Jordan 1 or the Air Jordan 6. The 4, I don't know, maybe closer to release I feel a little bit more, but right now for $225 off the hit for retail is gonna be a no-go for me. Now this week we also got some news of another pair of Rayguns returning, but this time it is not on a Nike SB, it is on the Air Force One. Now the cool thing about the Forces is that they don't do, you know, the new ones had this tie-dye effect on them, but they went with the OG look of the OG Raygun. And the Rayguns, as y'all know, I have a pair right here. I really wanted a pair of the old Raygun Dunks. Now does the Air Force One really fill that hole of a Raygun SB Dunk? No, but I still do actually like this shoe, and more than likely if it looks just like this, I'll end up copping it. Again, this one is way off in 2021 though, and if I would have to guess, since it's based off of a pretty highly sought after pair of SBs, this one will sell out. This one is gonna go. Of course, it wouldn't be a new heater height with some more Dunk Low releases. Now this first one is a medium Curry Dunk Low, which seems to be a sail and brown upper, pretty similar to the Air Max 1 Curry. And I mean, it's gonna sell out, bro. We talked about it last week. If they continue to drop dunks in just crazy limited numbers, they will sell out every time. And every dunk release is gonna be, you know, a hard one to kind of grab. I don't personally have any Curry Air Max 1s in the stacks in the collection, and the Dunk Low is a pretty clean looking one for sure. Into the next one, we got more dunk news for 2021, and we have a Dunk Low Animal Pack, which seems to be like a brown leopard pair as well as a black zebra pair. These ones, depending on how they look, they may end up being pretty crazy as far as materials go. But for me, this one is a pretty easy pass. Before I buy like that brown leopard pair, I'd rather just buy the Curry ones that we just seen 2 seconds ago. So for me, I would think that they're probably gonna sell out, but these are kind of weak, bro. They kind of weak to me right now. Again, though, these are only mock-ups. These shoes don't drop until next year. Maybe when we get some actual photos, it'll change my mind. But as of right now, it's a pass, bro. It's a pass. For the next one, we actually got an update on this Mocha Air Jordan 1, what I used to call the poor man's Travis Scott, but I couldn't find the photo, but there was a photo of the actual shoe, and they were really clean, bro. Super clean. Now, they were supposed to be dropping sometime in June. No one was really sure, but it seems that they got pushed back until holiday of 2020. The retail will still be at that $170 price point, but what this picture doesn't show is that, well, that leaked photo of them, it had kind of a nubuck upper or a suede upper with that brown all over the top. And honestly, if they look just like that, again, I don't know where the photo went. It leaked and then I just couldn't find it. But if they look like that photo did, it will be a super solid pair of Air Jordan 1s. They have my respect, and I will no longer call them the poor man Travis Scott's because they are clean. Again, seems like a Mocha and sail upper. Seems like they're gonna have some decent materials on them, but they have been pushed back until holiday of this year. Now, before we get into the official crazy ass Suda of the week, we're going to talk about another colorway of the Sakai Vapor Waffle. Now this is the black, gray, and white colorway, and honestly, out of all the colorways so far that we've seen, and we've seen what, about 4 or 5, the black pair is cool. It's definitely clean, and I'm definitely still gonna be going for the shoe No really release details yet, just like on the white pair. And I just wanted to include these right before Suda to see. I mean, I read y'all's comments and a lot of people actually really fuck with the Sakai's from the last video, but of course a lot of y'all also was like, yo, one word Suda trash, and I understand. Does this black colorway help out at all? Is it too much going on? I feel like the black kind of mutes all the craziness of the shoe, and I kind of feel like it does a disservice to all the different panels and pieces to the shoe. Me personally, would I cop though? Yes, for retail, for sure, these are getting copped. But yeah, I just want to show you off real quick before we got into the Suda. Just some more photos, some better photos. The Sakai for waffles are on the way, whether you like it or not, and I am definitely going to be copping at least one, hopefully. Okay, so we have made it here. It is time for the Suda of the week, and this shoe right here, bro. Cairo is laughing in the background, making a whole bunch of noise. But listen, man, this shoe right here, one of the craziest things we're gonna see this year for sure, and it is a brand new Nike ISPA ISPA sneaker. There's no official name for it yet, but y'all see it right here. Again, y'all know what to do. I need 1 word, 2 words, maybe 3 words in the comments to describe these joints right here. Now, these are obviously garbanzo beans, garbola, juice, Suda, all of the above. All those boxes, they definitely tick. But y'all know me. I like the weird shit. Sometimes I like the ugly shit. And I kind of think these are, they're fire in the way of being like different and innovative. And I think that they look cool. Don't get me wrong, they look ugly, but I think they look cool. Like if there was a samurai in the year 3000, like let's say for instance, anybody that plays games, Cyberpunk 2077, if there was like a cyber ninja enhanced, these are the shoes that a cyber ninja would wear. I don't know what this shoe is called, but I'm calling this one the ISPA Samurai. Now the craziest thing, and obviously to drive hype, everyone's been talking about that they are limited to 8,000 pairs. That's what has been said. That is the rumor. Now, the one thing about this shoe that I think really kind of makes it, I don't know why they did that to me, is the toe. The toe box is split. Again, back to my samurai talk. They have split the toe box. I don't really know why they would do that. I think it would look better without the split in the toe. But I mean, look at the shoe, bro. Look at this fucking shoe. The split in the toe honestly should be the least of my worries, but I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. The sole is crazy. It has multiple AirPods stacked on top of each other. You can see through the sole. It's just a lot going on with this one. Of course, I will try to get a pair because I want to get them in hand, bro. I want these for the collection. There is nothing else out there like this shoe. So it is the official Suda of the week, but I would still cop it. Now, would I cop these for resale, something crazy, because you already know how people get when they see those crazy limited numbers? No, I would not get my head bust wide open past the white meat for these right here, but the Nike ISPA Samurais, I kind of fuck with them. I'll try them out if I can. For retail, resale, y'all can miss me totally with that. Again, y'all let me know what y'all think about this shoe. Some words to describe it, but listen, we need to get back to the heat. So ISPAs, y'all gotta get out of here. Let's get to the next one. This one right here is a for sure sellout, and that is because it is as close as you're gonna get to the Wu-Tang Dunk, and it is these right here, which are a black and varsity Maize pair of Nike Dunk highs. And y'all can kind of see some of the differences that make, well, I mean, aside from the Wu-Tang logo, I do actually like the white midsole on the Wu-Tang joints over this blacked out midsole on this new one. Now, these are supposed to be releasing in holiday of this year, 2020, for retail of $110. In my opinion, this is a for sure instant cop because I don't own Wu-Tangs, and I probably will never own Wu-Tangs unless they actually decide to retro those joints. I don't really see them retroing those, but yeah, black varsity Maize, the almost Wu-Tangs later on this year for $110. These are gone, bro. These are gone for sure. And just try to get them at retail, because if you don't, more than likely heads, you know, bust open past the white meat. That's going to be happening for these. Up next, we actually got some photos of what should be the Oregon Duck Air Jordan 5. Again, we talked about these. They released September 12th for $225. And no, before we had kind of the actual PE to look at, but this is what the shoe should look like. They don't have any Oregon O's or Oregon Ducks on them, but you know, we already knew that. The UNC 3s drop, they didn't have no UNC stuff on them as well. Either way, y'all know the story. This is another one that is flying off shelves. Hopefully, if people are buying off shelves by September, I mean, we should be buying off shelves by September. And these are gone off of Nike sneakers. I mean, it's the Oregon Duck 5. And again, in 2020 and years going forward, no PE is safe from a retro. Another update, the alternate Great 5s are now dropping on July 7th for $225. That's basically it. Obviously, with the release date getting closer, we're in June now. They were supposed to drop in June. People have been asking about them, so yeah, you're just gonna have to wait a little bit longer for the alternate grapes. Y'all know these are selling out, and if you don't know what I think of them, I want a pair. I think they're fire. I don't think they're better than the OG or the black grape, but they're right up there. And some more Yeezy 380 news. It seems that we're going to be getting an ONYX colorway dropping. Well, this is a supposed release date right now, November 27th. Retail should still be $230, but there are two versions of it, a non-reflective and of course a reflective pair. I believe both of them still retail at $230. And the shoe as it stands right now, I do like. It does seem like from these mock-ups that they will have a gum bottom. And again, I would rather them just do a triple black bottom. I don't mind like a smoky clear midsole, but the gum on the bottom, I'm good. Just make them black. But again, this is a mock-up, this is a rumor, this is a leak. They could never ever drop. There's also another Yeezy 350 V2 dropping, and it is called the ABEZ colorway, and they retail for $220. They should be dropping in fall of this year, 2020. They kind of have like this Harvey Dent, Two-Face kind of feel to them, but again, they're tan. They're tan Yeezys. Another pair of tan Yeezys. All right, we're just gonna move on to let's move on to the next one, bro. Let's just fuck it. More tan Yeezys, bro. Tan. That's it, just tan. Now, let's go ahead and end it off on a high note. February 20th of the year, well, next year, 2021, it seems that the Carmines are officially releasing. We talked a bit about them probably over a month ago when the initial rumors kind of came out, but it now seems that we have an official release date. And it seems more real that we begin the Carmines with the Nike Air on the back. And again, if JB does what they've been doing with some of these retros, just doing them right, making sure the shape and the silhouette is pretty close to that OG form. Listen, it's a Carmine Air Jordan 6. If you don't already know, you should know these are selling out. So listen, that's the last story we got. I will confidently say that the Carmines, I think we're going to see them, bro. I think we're definitely going to be seeing them next year. I know it's all leaks and rumors, but I think them Carmines is coming back, bro. But listen, that is it. Of course, as always, make sure you drop a like on this vid. Did y'all cop anything this week? Let me know down below. Or did you keep all your money in your pockets? Remember, that is always a good option. Also, this weekend, new sample drop is on the way. I'm pretty sure I'll talk more about it on another video. Should have some early shoots coming in this week and should be trying to just get back into the swing of things after being on vacation for so long. Anyways though, man, much love to all the fam, followers, and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Twitch. Make sure you follow the Twitch, bro. Here, there, blase blot, of course, Bullet RC, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next video. Time for me to go edit. Much love as always. Y'all be easy, man. Peace.
If you come here trying to take some, there's a lot more where that came from, and it really ain't no thing. I got some up here in this thing. I just dropped the jig in my Red Bull, and it really gave me wings. Yeah, up and away. Y'all should have seen this shit coming in May. We doing 300 records a day.